could be taking control, yeah.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dylan. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully, every single one of you are feeling fine and fantastic. Today, we're joined by the one and the only Tanya.
Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to take a look at a new movie. Now, this one is directed and produced by Amir Khan himself, and he plays a big pivotal role in this as well.
Okay.
This is called Tar Zameen Par. I'm pretty sure that's the pronunciation.
Okay.
So I'm just seeing it right now because Netflix does this all the time. I try to avoid it, but I'm going to tell you the truth, guys. I just literally saw the synopsis right here on the front of Netflix, and it says, when daydreamer Ishan is sent to boarding school, an unconventional art teacher tries to help the imaginative student discover his true identity.
Okay.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And I do believe our son is he's obsessed with the music video from this when he dresses as a clown.
Yeah, he watches it all the time. That's all we know.
It's how does it go? What's the song? The song I had it in my head all this morning.
Ninga, na na ni na na.
Yeah,
Na 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 na.
that's the one. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. But yeah, he loves to listen to that song. So does Kayla. Kayla loves it too. So I'm looking forward to this very, very much, guys, because the last film we saw Amir Khan in, 3 Idiots, was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I can see why it changed a lot of people's minds around the world. Yeah, a lot of parents, a lot of students, in fact. So I'm looking forward to see what this is all about. Guys, remember next weekend as well, there will be a charity live stream we'll be doing for 100K, but that's not the most important thing. The most important thing we're doing is we're trying to raise a little bit of money to help with the relief in the C-19 in India. And we know a lot of people going through tough times, and we know it's not just India, but India is one of the most affected places right now at the moment. And the pictures and videos that we see is heartbreaking. People dropping on the street and things like that. It's crazy. So we got in touch with 8man, which is the people you see behind me, who sent me this projector. They're actually going to give away one projector as well during the live stream, guys. They're reaching out too, so thank them for doing that. They didn't have to do it, but they did it. Absolutely amazing people. And yeah, so we'll be doing giveaways with them involving giving away a free projector. So yeah, I hope you guys can tune into the live stream next weekend. I'll let you know in the next few days what time it will be and what day. We have a rough idea, but we're not going to confirm it right now 100% because we still got a few things like the charities we're talking to. So anyway, remember as well, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to watch movies in full, head over to Patreon, down in the description down below, where I watch movies full daily. Head over there, as well as Aussie Dylan too, where you can watch movies as well with me. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get into the intro scene to Tar Zameen Par. Let's go. Come on.
3 on 25.
Ooh.
Keval Talwar, 23 on 25. Mahavir Sinha, 18 on 25. Nimish Desai, 19 on 25. Nitin Rao, 16 on 25.
20 on 25. Hitesh Shah, 24 on 25. Ishan Avasti, 2 on 25. Keval Talwar, 22 on 25. Mahavir Sinha, 19 on 25. Nimish Desai.
There's always a reason behind kids doing bad, yeah? There's always a reason. There's always a really good explanation. Always. I'm about to have a seizure.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. What a fascinating intro that was.
That was a very good way to showcase what they wanted to.
Pollution? What is pollution?
Yeah, looks like it. just a river.
It's clean water too. That must be the boy. That's a battery.
गटर में मुंडी डाल के बैठा है ना 10 मिनट से तू कहावत रहेगी चल क्या सुनाई नहीं देता हम तेरे को रोज तेरी वजह से लेट होता है चल चल भाई
Do you think he has special needs?
Maybe. I was actually thinking about that.
So it's telling me from this bit here, this is like a... They're trying to say there's some creativity, like we'll just read in the synopsis at the beginning.
Maybe that's why he does bad at school.
Every child is special. Ah, yes, that will explain why. Okay, this is going to be a good movie.
Yeah.
This is going to be really good. I really like how they've made it look like a child has done a lot of the artwork.
Yeah.
Of course, a child, well, maybe a fantastic artist did this, child artist. But of course, they make it look like it, yeah? Do you remember that book about the caterpillar? Whenever he ate something, he got bigger. It was a very colourful caterpillar, yeah? No, you just read books with characters who used to poo in the forest and stuff, eh? And logs that used to poop out presents. That's the books you used to read, eh?
Not really.
Shadow Johnny! Hi! Hello!
I dug in my homework.
Quite literally. Doggies. Hey. Oh my gosh. The heck is that?
Zip?
चलो हाथ मुंह धो और बैग बेडरूम में
What, no kiss from mum?
That's cute.
Exactly. Go wash your hands.
हाथ देखो, मुंह देखो। ईशान उसे रखो। ईशान, ईशान, ईशान। अरे नल तो ठीक से बंद करो।
Sounds like me in my house.
Yeah.
इन्हों आज एग्जाम पेपर मिलने वाले थे ना? टीचर ने दिए?
Doug ate it.
See, I have a feeling it's not because he's a brat. It's not because he's a
No, no,
brat.
no.
प्रैक्टिस कैंसिल लिली टीचर को वायरल हो गया सब सब्जेक्ट्स में फर्स्ट मॉम अलजेब्रा ज्योमेट्री फिजिक्स केम बायो हिस्ट्री इंग्लिश ज्योग्राफी गुड और हिंदी में सेकंड वो भी सिर्फ 2 मार्क्स से तेरा कैसा गया
Blowing bubbles, leave me alone.
Exactly.
वाओ ये तो बन रहा है ईशान के लिए होमवर्क फिनिश कर नहीं ईशान यूनिफॉर्म
He's definitely got
Yeah.
some special need. Doesn't mean he's you know what I mean, like he's still a kid.
ए इडियट डफर किधर उठेगा जा भी बॉल लेके आ चल ये बोला ना बॉल लेके आ समझता नहीं है क्या देख रहा है क्या देख रहा है हाँ समझता नहीं है क्या देख क्या रखूं चल जा बॉल लेके आ चल क्या देख रहा है हाँ देख क्या तो तू बोला ना बॉल लाने को समझता नहीं देखो हाँ क्यों देख रहा है बॉल लाने को बोला ना लेके आ बॉल
Why do big kids always pick on little kids?
Because they think they're tougher.
Yeah. You know, even in school, you always saw the big kids. They always picked on the little kids. Always. Oh, he's biting him. He's biting him.
He deserves it.
Tell that, big boy. Pick on someone your own size.
Exactly.
Oi.
Yeah, when he's angry, that's how he shows it.
Poor fella.
Poor him.
Yeah. No one helping him either, you know what I mean? Just
I don't think they know.
yeah. And I'm afraid there's a lot of kids like that, man. There's a lot of kids like that. Better get me emotional.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
ईशान इधर आओ कम है राइट नाउ
They run into mommy to cry. The other one?
shut up you हर कंप्लेन, हर रोज तुम्हारी कंप्लेन, स्कूल से कंप्लेन, बिल्डिंग से कंप्लेन, घर के बाहर पाँव रखो तो कंप्लेन, आज के बाद कोई घर पे कंप्लेन लेके आया शाम तुम्हें
She thought she was getting hit.
वन मोर कंप्लेन सीधा बोर्डिंग स्कूल में डाल दूंगा। देखा मैं खड़ा हूँ, तुम खड़ी हो, फिर भी मारामारी कर रहा है। क्या हालत कर?
Why didn't you pay attention to him then, you wanker?
Exactly.
Oh no, let's just slap him. Absolute tosser.
मुझे करो बैठ के इसकी।
Ah, yeah, well, go snap your head off and shove it up your ass, will you tosser?
कितनी बार कहा इन्हें रंजीत के साथ मत खेला करो।
लेकिन मामा
जा
मैं
जाके नहा लो, फिर मैं डेटॉल लगा देती हूँ।
okay, you want to fight? Huh? Fight, come on, come. Huh? Come fight, huh? Come on, come. पापा पापा कौन सा रहे हो पापा पापा
जा रहा हूँ घर छोड़ के, वापस नहीं आऊँगा।
Okay, bye.
सॉरी पापा वेरी सॉरी पापा आई वोंट डू इट नेक्स्ट टाइम पापा आई एम वेरी सॉरी पापा पापा मैं अगली बार नहीं करूँगा पापा प्लीज आई एम सॉरी पापा सॉरी
क्यों डरा रहे हैं बच्चे को? इन्हों पापा ऑफिस के काम से जा रहे हैं, तुम्हारी वजह से नहीं, संडे तक वापस आ जाएंगे। तुम्हें लगा?
Nothing against the actor at all, but I really hate this dad.
Yeah.
I really, really do. Hate's a strong word. It's a very, very strong word. Hate is a very strong word, but I do. I truly do. And the thing is, the other kid too, he's academically, he's very, very high, yeah. And they probably trying to compare the younger one to the older one, yeah.
What I like about the older brother though is that he's not mean to his brother.
No, not at all, exactly.
He could be like, "Oh look, I'm doing great," and you're not. No,
Yeah.
He actually protects him, and
Yeah.
I like that. I mean, if he wants to study and do great, as soon as you don't pick up on the young
Correct, correct. Absolutely correct.
But you can tell that he's very creative.
Mm-hmm.
He loves drawing and doing puzzles and oh, he even had
Even when he was in the shower, I mean, he
Yeah.
was fighting with the water.
yeah. He's got a great imagination.
A lot of kids with problems, they find it hard to express themselves.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what he's doing, yeah? He doesn't know how to express himself properly. Who's that remind you of?
Yeah. Exactly, everything. Everything. Yeah.
I feel like something's going to happen because his mum, she's very stressed with him, yeah? Very, very stressed.
Yeah, because he's always late.
She loves him.
Yeah,
She
of
does.
course.
Not, I don't know about the dad, but she does, at least.
We must also remember the old saying, cleanliness is godliness. On many occasions, while doing rounds, I have also found that children don't keep the school corridors clean. It is our duty to keep our school neat and tidy.
You see the key thing there? Kids. It's kids being kids. And one key factor, what they said at the start, every kid is special. Every kid is different. They are. Dirty shoes. When they get older, that's when they turn into sheep and follow each other. But at the moment, kids, they're individuals, yeah?
Class, turn to page 38, chapter 4, paragraph 3. We're going to mark adjectives today. That goes for you as well, Ishana Basti. Page 38, chapter 4, paragraph 3.
What is he? Is he looking through the window?
Mm-hmm.
Can I have your attention, Ishan? Ishan! I said page 38, chapter 4, paragraph 3. Read the first sentence and point out the adjectives.
Where are we?
Page 38, Ishan. Adit Labak, just help the boy. Come on, the rest of you look into your books.
I need to yell, relax. Gosh.
The first sentence.
Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
Okay, come on. Let's all mark the adjectives together. Just read the sentence for me.
He can't read. Why are you trying to embarrass him?
Read the sentence, Ishan.
Absolutely.
ये तो नाच रहे
Silence. Speak in English.
The letters are dancing.
They're dancing, are they? Okay, then read the dancing letters. Trying to be funny?
O, A,
He's dyslexic.
Loud and proper.
O,
I said loud and proper, Ishan. Loud and proper.
Shut up.
Loud and proper. Stop it. Enough is enough. Get out. Get out of my class. Out.
My gosh, someone hasn't been touched ever in her life.
You want to leave as well? Who is laughing here? Who wants to follow him?
Gosh.
I don't want to hear a titter in my class. Look at your books.
Stick your finger up your ass.
Shameless boy. Open your
Shameless.
book now. Who's going to tell me what the adjectives are? I don't want to sound from this class. Yes.
He's probably better out there anyway.
Yeah, probably. I said, wouldn't you rather be out there?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Wouldn't you rather be picking your nose too and seeing how big it is? And flicking it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me started with that one. See how in his mind he's picturing so many other things?
Yeah. Has no interest in school.
That's why you got to incorporate everything that he's thinking inside of his head into the schoolwork itself. Instead of the schoolwork into his head.
वापस पनिश पनिश होता है डफर
ए इडियट ए डफर हर टाइम क्या पनिश होता है
ट्वाइंग इसका तो रोज का है
Ew.
Go in now.
Why? I was happy here.
Nope.
टेस्ट पेपर टाइप करवा के लाया?
Nope.
नहीं, अब तो तू गया ना, तो you are gone.
See how alone he is? This is what a lot of kids suffer from when they have these problems. People gotta realize that kids don't choose to be like this. They're born like this.
Exactly.
And that's why I say it's so important to realize that kids are special. They're gifts. Exactly to that song. All I need is to break to be free, yeah? Poor fella.
Yeah.
I think that's where we're going to leave the intro scene. Wow.
I think going to the boarding school is the best thing that can happen to him.
That's quite quite an intro into a film where they're really getting us attached to the character already, the kid, and also making us feel like we feel his pain. And I know there's a lot of parents out there that have got children like that, or there's people like that themselves, and they feel like no one hears them, no one understands them, no one understands who they are. And I'm afraid that's what gets lost in society, and especially in school. In school, it's when kids are bad, when kids interrupt, when kids get low scores, they think straight away that the kid's just a brat, and you know what I mean, the kid's a naughty boy.
Yeah.
When it's not, there's obviously problems.
Yeah.
And the kid needs to have a focus, needs someone to focus on them. That's why it's so important at schools to have that outlet for young kids.
But I think this
So
is,
important.
now it's more common to get these problems diagnosed. Back in the day, it was so complicated.
Well, what you got to realize, back in the day, they didn't have, the population wasn't as big, yeah?
That's
and
right.
also, back in the day, sweetie, they didn't have the records. They couldn't record it. So there was probably a lot.
That's what I mean.
Just probably maybe even more back in the day.
That's
but
what I mean.
they won't know because they would have thought it was just normal, yeah?
But what I'm trying to say is, I think this movie is set in the past, not in the society right now. So they're not used to seeing cases like this. That's probably why he doesn't get helped, because they don't know what that is, or they're not used to having students
it
like
is
that.
2007. I mean, 2021, it is a bit better at the moment, but it's still like that. It still is like that, but it's a little bit better in schools with that, but it still happens in schools. It's still, I know when I was in high school, it happened a lot, so much. So much. There were so many kids that I knew that had problems and were always being sent out, were always being punished, they were always made fun of by the other students. It always happened. You always saw it.
Yeah, but they didn't get treated as special back then.
No.
That's what I mean.
No. And there's only a certain few teachers that will understand it, yeah?
That's the problem. That's what I'm trying to say. Now in this day, 2021, it's teachers are more used to it. Well, at least where we live, they more used to it. But for example, when I was in high school, it's what you were saying. I remember a lot of students that were rebels, and they had problems, and they were just treated as rebels that didn't want to go to school, or they didn't want to pay attention to the teacher, when maybe they had problems.
And then that's when they turn to drugs and things like that. They turn to other outlets because it makes them feel like, you know what I mean, their vulnerability, their anxiety and things like that. It feels like it disappears when they do take drugs, yeah?
Well, and you
and alcohol.
Mentally, it has to basically beat you up every single day, knowing that everyone tells you off.
It would.
Your classmates tell you off, teachers tell you off, your parents tell you off, your friends tell you off. You get into a stage where you like, what's the reason of waking up in the morning?
Yeah.
And that's why they end up doing what you just said, drugs and
exactly
all that
right.
stuff.
Exactly right. And I will. Yeah, it's just. You can tell his. I knew as soon as he said the words are jumping on the page. A lot of people that suffer from dyslexia, that's what they say as well.
But dyslexia, isn't it that they mistake right and left?
Yeah, and also they struggle to read too, real badly. Yeah, like it's so bad that when they read, they will say a completely different word to what the word says.
Okay.
So if it says, for example, if it says tree, they sometimes would say car. You know what I mean? It's the way they are.
Yeah.
And because the words are literally jumping. It's just the way. It's just the way they're born. That's why I say there's a lot of kids that have special needs. I've always said that they're special gifts. Because they're special gifts for parents to take extra nurture, extra care to. I've always said it, even when I was a younger kid, I always freaking said it.
Yeah.
When there's kids that have special needs, it's so important for the people around them to focus on them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the mum here, her focus is on getting the other kid ready for school, doing all, you know what I mean, all the chores, you know what I mean, getting everything focused, that she gets stressed dealing with it because she's doing it all by herself, because the dad pees off.
He works.
Yeah, the dad pees off, but even when the dad was there, he smacked the kid, you know what I mean, didn't even ask the kid, like, you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, but it must be so hard because he's very creative. He pays attention to details that other kids wouldn't. Like, he was looking at the muddy puddle, muddy puddle, and he was looking at watching the bikes go through it. Or at the beginning when he was paying attention to the fishes. Fishes make him happy because he draws them around the walls and he tries to catch them, and he has them at home. So fishes are very important for him. Maybe he feels like a fish. He wants to be free like a fish.
Yeah, exactly.
And he shows you his creativity levels are just out of the roof. He's very creative.
So I wonder if he gets into a creative class and then becomes someone special or something like that.
Maybe he can be successful in art or drawing or something like that. Yes.
All right, guys, let us know what you think about the intro to Tar Zameen Par. Let us know in the comment section. Absolutely amazing. We haven't seen Amir Khan yet, but this intro was awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome, guys. We hope you did enjoy it. Let us know in the comment section if you did. Drop a big thumbs up. Hit the subscription button down below. Remember, stay safe, be kind to one another, but most importantly,
be happy.
Exactly.
Bye.